So, I have to tell you that I am sad. I'm sad because we see nothing but chaos when we look at the news and we see what's happening in Minnesota and Minneapolis. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, I do not know what the solution is. I know some things that would help solve this. But I also know that the things I have in mind that can solve this problem just would not happen. And they would not happen because other people are not going to allow it to happen. Here is the one thing is that needs a start. Okay. The first thing is that people need to understand that a lot of these people that are talking to you and encouraging your protests, they really don't actually care about you. To you, they are a pawn. They say the words, you go and you do. Do you actually see Ilhan Omar out there next to you protesting in the middle of an ICE operation? And you won't. Do you see Mayor Jacob Frey out there getting into the face of these agents in the middle of an operation? No, he won't do that either. Do you see your governor, the guy who chose to retire from the military instead of fucking deploying, but still wants to claim the rank that he wasn't able to retire at because he did not stay in rank, stay in the service long enough to maintain that rank? Because he did not want to go to combat. Of course, he's not out there to confront these ICE agents himself, is he? You have these politicians, these elected officials who are telling you that ICE is not law enforcement. Well, guess what? Like it or not, ICE is law enforcement. That's the plain truth of it. They are out there to enforce our immigration laws. You're perfectly capable of going out there and protesting. You can protest. There is nothing wrong with protest. Hold your signs. Tell them that you don't like what they're doing. But when you take actions that interfere with them doing their jobs, that is illegal. Whether you try to block their vehicles, that's illegal. You try to warn the people they are there to arrest, that is illegal. You try to actually physically stop them from doing their job, that is illegal. But y'all are letting yourselves get riled up by these politicians who want the chaos. And why do they want the chaos? They want the chaos so they can blame the opposite party. The opposite party, which happens to be in control of the federal government right now. And y'all lie to yourselves. Previous presidents carried out deportations also with ICE. They did the same fucking thing. In some cases, it was even worse. Y'all keep talking about the kids in cages. Well, hey, Obama put that shit together. They did the exact same thing that they're doing now. Whether you like it or not, they were doing the exact. The difference is now the people that are protesting. Those did not exist. Those were not happening with Biden in office. Those were not happening with Obama in office. Those were not happening. They weren't happening in the first Trump term. But now they are. And why are they? Because these liberal politicians are telling you how evil this shit is, when it's no different than what was happening before. But y'all want to lie to yourselves about it. And now, people are dying. Honestly, it's their own fucking fault. More recently, this guy, he had a job. It was his day off. Okay, fine. You want to go and you want to protest? Fine. But he wanted to get and try to physically confront a federal law enforcement officer when he was armed. To be honest, I've seen a couple different video angles of the situation, and quite honestly, I don't know what happened. I didn't take the time to actually pull the video and try to do all the fucking nice slow-mo and play Monday morning quarterback with it. That's not my job to do. But from what I see, I cannot tell you what the situation is. I can't tell you, did he reach for it? Did he reach for somebody else's weapon? Who fired? I don't know. But the point is, he put himself into a fucking situation. He allowed himself to get into that fucking situation. That was fucking stupid of him. Quite honestly, it's not my job to pass the judgment either. I feel sorry for the person who has to pass that judgment. He had a very good and honorable profession, and he decided to put himself into a situation that cost him his own life. But it doesn't matter. Y'all have allowed these liberal politicians to whip you up into a frenzy. They've lied to you. They convince you of the evils of things that are happening when it's no different than what happened before. They're telling you that the people who, have certain offices are straight up evil because they want to put our citizens first. They want to enforce the law. And so you think it's evil to enforce the law. You've let yourselves get whipped into a frenzy. And no matter what I've said here, I know for a fact I'm not changing anybody's mind. But if y'all were to just take a moment, take a deep breath, try to take a look at this and realize you're being used. And and that is a big thing that makes me sad. Because I can see you being used. And you're letting it happen. So, all of y'all, you're going to go out, you're going to have your protests. Some of y'all are out there armed. And who knows, maybe somebody else is going to decide to get even bolder. Is today going to be the day another person has to die? I pray not. Hey there, everybody. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Please, if you are enjoying the content I'm providing, if you are finding this information useful, go ahead, hit the like, hit the follow. Please hit me up in the comments. Let me know that I'm speaking some truth. Hey, let me know if you have a disagreement. I just want a dialogue here. So whatever you do, just let me know you're listening. And I thank you all for your time.